I'm Wildanger, a senior designer at Valet Custom Cabinets and Closets. The purpose of this video is to give you an idea of what Valet can do for you by showing you how I have used Valet products to solve storage and space problems in my own house. I hope that this will stimulate your imagination and give you a vision for what we can do for you. I have been in the custom cabinet business for 36 years and have designed custom cabinets for dungeon-like basements, complicated attics, and everything in between. I've also designed many of the special components that are a part of the Valet product line. Today we will look at 3 rooms in my house: the laundry room, the family room, and my office guest room. Each room has its own set of issues that were solved using Valet. We'll start in my home office because that's where we already are. The center of most home offices is a computer. I have 2 screens because that's how I like to work. I also have a keyboard, which is on a rollout tray. For most people, a desktop puts the keyboard at a height that puts a lot of stress on their arms and shoulders. The keyboard tray puts the keyboard at the right height, so you're much less likely to develop problems with your wrists and forearms and shoulders. This type of keyboard tray is what I recommend to most of my customers. Another thing that I have at my desk are file drawers. Even with paperless offices, people need at least one file drawer just to hold papers as they arrive before they can be scanned and gotten rid of. Another thing that I have is under counter storage. These cabinets under here not only help provide a storage space, but they provide a way to organize and hide the wires coming from the computer. That's why you don't see a whole lot of wires hanging down underneath my desktop. A lot of people have a printer. So I have my printer on a pull-out shelf. That keeps it out of the way when it's not in use, but allows me to pull it out easily if I need to scan something, or if I need to clear out a paper jam or do some other sort of maintenance on the printer. But most of the time, it can just be put away. A huge source of wires and clutter are devices that need to be recharged. These include cell phones, iPads, other tablets. For that, I have a charging drawer. This hides all of the mess of wires and chargers, and each device has its own wire coming out to charge up, and it eliminates a lot of clutter on my desktop. One of my hobbies is playing guitar, so I have guitars that have to be stored. I have a Valet cabinet, and I actually made an insert for it to keep my guitars neat and organized and keep them from getting damaged. Like many home offices in the Bay Area, my home office doubles as a guest room. And for that, we have a queen-size wall bed made by Valet. This is the wall bed. It's really easy to use. It comes down very light, counterbalanced. There's enough space that I can store the pillows. Right now we just have a couple sheets on the bed, but I could easily fit a couple blankets if I wanted to. It folds up real easily. It's very comfortable. It's just a regular high quality bed that happens to fold down. Far better than a hide-a-bed. If our guests are staying a while, they may want to hang up their clothes. So I have a wardrobe cabinet next to it. We also have drawers that the guests can use. And there's a nightstand on each side of the bed with a place in the back to plug in devices for charging or a radio or something. You may be wondering what these contraptions are on the front of the wall bed. Well, as I mentioned before, I play guitar. These are my music stands. Most of the time these have music on them, but obviously I have to take the music off when I lower the bed.